Does anyone else smell something burning?
Leon, this is weird.
This is weird.
Is all this supposed to happen?
No, I don't
No.
think so. Okay, we've got to turn the lights back on.
I'm not really that bothered about it,
That's
though.
Toby's department.
This is a blackout. There are 1,000
It's
people
Toby's
inside. There's
department.
no
Everything is Toby's department.
Good
Toby!
idea.
Where are they?
The green room.
Let's go.
Okay.
Now, what the hell was that?
I don't know. Don't let go.
I'll tell you what it
You
wasn't.
might fall down the
She's
stairs.
really not that fussed about the murders and stuff.
She's super like, she must be on lithium.
I know,
think they
right?
could still get lithium back then.
Yeah.
Just don't step
When they make lewds illegal, 85, 84,
Fuck if I know.
lewds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope to be off auxiliary power soon and get back to the movie. Meanwhile, let's bring up the band.
Let's bring up the band to play in the darkness, the steel drums. I was gonna watch this horror movie, but then I got high. I was gonna kill this stupid bitch, but then I got high. Do. Everybody dying around, and I know why. Yeah. It's like Sly and the Family Stoners. I'm glad we
What
did
is
this
happening
today.
right now?
But they're partying because the lights are out. And there's no movie until the lights get turned on.
Why do they have this, like, in the pocket?
Well, because the band was playing outside. That was a throwaway, too.
Oh.
The band and the music they used at the beginning of this. Oh, shit. Clues. Somebody may discover some clues. Jankies.
This movie, man.
Jankies. Oh, shit. There's a body on the floor. Body on the floor. Body on the floor. Got hit up by Jigsaw. Is that your homeboy? No, that's who you were afraid of.
What? No kiss for daddy?
Who are you?
Oh, that hurts. There's so great a wound as an ungrateful child.
I'm
This
not
is the
Sarah.
Phantom of the
I'm
Opera.
not your daughter. I'm not your
Ooh,
child.
oh look, see?
Oh,
This
yes.
is very Phantom of the Opera.
That's look.
Think. An altar. A sword.
That's her dad.
Mommy, dearest.
This is the Darth Vader moment.
The fire. A gunshot. And now it's time to join your mother.
Good usage of the slowdown. Look, she's gonna escape. Now it's a theater. I have problems with this shit because they really shot this and made it look like she's just in a bunch of warehouses or a bunch of hallways. And it's like, nah, fam. She's clearly at that speed, going that distance. She already got away, or she got to somebody. I can't think of how deep in this building you must be. Oh, and she's having she's having the PTSD shakes again.
She's got the dizzles.
Oh. Ugh.
Got a bad case of the dizzles.
The PTS dizzles. Dizzle shaking all over the place. Moms. Mom Dukes. Making her cameo appearance. Look, and she's back in that little kid shit. It's all about symbolism, bro.
Yeah, it's deep.
Somebody went to film school. For sure. Look, and there was a fire. She was like kicksing it with him on stage. She was like co-starring in the show. Dad fell down because somebody shot him. It's D, that bitch that got what fucking she deserved. She stole his kid. I mean, the kid was gonna go to waste anyway, but.
Oh! Hey!
Yeah, but it was his kid, though.
What's the matter?
Toby!
He's trying to kill me.
Now, you're about to be prepared for
Toby sure is sweaty.
one of the greatest character reveals of all time, and the reason that, in my opinion, the character of Toby steals the entire third act. Oh, re-enter the hoe.
My. And what could you two be doing all alone in the dark?
What were you doing in the theater giving hand jobs? What were you doing?
She's already worked her way through every guy in there. I'll go for round.
Wait. They've been playing the same song, and all the white kids can't fucking tell the difference. They're just fucking wilding out. It's like part reggae band, part fucking Village People.
Yeah.
Part Parliament Funkadelic.
Really weird.
Like, yeah, and we're back to the upbeat music and shit. So it's like, oh, she's safe. Toby!
Play that I've been writing. It's my life. My unconscious has been trying to make me relive my past so that I would remember it.
Cool story, bro.
I'm Sarah Gates. I'm not Maggie Butler.
I'm gonna need to see a blood
Dad's
test.
not my mother. She's my aunt. My mother's name was Gloria. My father killed her.
Gloria
Sure,
Estefan?
Cesare tried to kill me too, but Suzanne stopped her. She shot him, and she saved me. And I don't know, somehow we got away. She changed our names and our identities to protect me.
From Gates?
Well, his body was never found. Nobody could ever prove that he was dead.
That's
She
right.
never knew him
Tell
until
Toby,
now.
because Toby don't know nothing. Toby! I'm telling you, bro.
Film.
I was like, yo, Toby's my dude. Toby don't know nothing.
God, Toby.
Yeah, Toby.
My brain is just like reeling.
That sucks, man.
I got the dizzles. The dizzles are coming at me
I
hard.
can imagine her going to her high school gym teacher with a note that says cannot participate in physical education due to the due to the dizzle shakes. I thought we lost the shit, and I was like, fuck, that's gonna fuck my whole joke up. But I'm gonna end up short of that.
Wonderland. That's a little humor there. It's the only way to get to the circus.
Little film student of human fair.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that.
You know what?
You don't get a lot of film student humor in there.
At this point, when Toby's like, follow me into the trapdoor underneath the fucking place.
Oh, the trapdoor closed. That never
Yeah,
happens.
and I'm going.
Toby!
Toby?
Toby.
Toby! Toby! Where you at? Look, more Silence of the Lambs. More Jodie Foster in Silence of the Lambs. Maybe the DP on this was the same as the DP on Silence of the Lambs.
Maybe.
Toby?
Toby! Who'd she just see down there? There was somebody's face. I
It
missed
doesn't
that.
matter.
Oh,
You're
wait,
not.
oh, wait. It's Tina.
Tina,
But she looks
is that
weird.
you?
Tina! No. Toby! Yeah, you fell into Toby's trap. Sorry to tell you. And this does not change anything. Toby is still my favorite character in this film. His motivations become very clear in the third act. And he executed very good. Toby!
You guys can fuck off now.
Compliment your nose plugs because of the stench. And smelloscope. Yeah, I think there's only 3 movies. So this is like the third act, essentially. Aroma-rama, smelloscope. Oh, we got faces. You know whose face isn't there? Toby's!
Well, he doesn't need.
Because he ain't got a face in reality, and whatever he is wearing is just for your fucking comfort. Because he looks like a fucking pork rind. And this makeup is fantastic.
That's really good.
It's really fucking
That's
good.
so fucking creepy,
It's
man.
so fucking good. and
Oh my
creepy.
god, that's
So
so
like
cool.
no, and like look, because that's clearly his face. and
Yeah.
The incorporation of the latex on the sides to make it look flappy.
In truth,
The effects. I'm an effects whore, bro.
I know, it's so good in this
Like
movie,
the
man.
effects are so good when it comes to this shit.
It's just a shame that the story sucks.
Multi-identical.
And he's got a voice changer. Now maybe they had some dig at this point to replace his face.
I don't think so, man.
In this
I think that
part,
was all
because it looks really good.
You've heard with the help of electronic
this part.
I become Tina, the class bimbo.
That's got to be a digital replacement.
I don't think so.
I can look.
I don't think digital replacement was at that level yet then, because this was like Total
One of
Recall
the few
times.
advantages.
Really?
Like, you know the old lady that Arnie pretends to be in
Yeah.
Total Recall? That's kind of what that effect reminded me of.
Okay.
No. Lanyard Gate.
I think it's much easier to achieve than to go back then, you know what I mean?
He died
Dear
in the
Toby,
fire.
why?
Plus, there's been like
No.
no digital stuff in this at all.
Why are you doing
Oh,
this?
he's got her in one of the mask things. I was like, I never understood what she's sitting in that's got her like locked down. Did he put a vice on her head and go, don't move?
Yeah, right? I know you can get out of this,
He
but please
strapped
don't.
her to one
I'm
of
trying
those
to do
things.
something here,
Dude,
and
please
I
don't.
really appreciate it if you didn't
Excuse
try
me.
to escape.
Excuse me, I don't know if you got my previous email. I would really, really, really appreciate it and would take it as a personal favor to me if you could prevent yourself in trying to escape.
Luckily,
Thank you.
got out.
Management.
2 kisses.
Unluckily, did not. My
Toby!
I lost most of the flesh on my body.
So he was in the fire. He was, his parents were like in the cult and they died.
Are you?
Then he ended up a fucking crispy critter. Shouts to all my crispy critters out there if you're watching. All my pork rind people.
Look at me!
He's clearly having, and that's the other thing. If you're familiar with Darkman, Darkman had
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Darkman had a similar problem, and one of the things it did was killed his nerve endings, so he couldn't feel anything, and that shit'll make you crazy.
Yeah.
You were a child, good. I was a child, we were all children.
I gotta say, man, you got pretty like cooked evenly.
Yeah.
Like at least you got cooked evenly,
At least it wasn't
and
like a
you
Two-Face
and
situation, you know what I
you were
mean?
clearly getting around it.
Yeah.
Graphs, the prosthetic pieces, I had to glue on my face all through school, every day of my life, so the other kids wouldn't scream when they saw me coming.
Or you could have just became the Phantom of the Opera, which you did.
I'll show you how it works.
Oh,
Now, the first thing we do is
Toby
we
about to
cover
chew up his scenery.
Friday guys with contact lens.
We put blue contacts in, so I don't look like a freak as well.
Lovely.
Toby.
Ah,
It's really good. Like his motivations become clear, and I mean they put a bow on this one, kinda.
to meet the faces that we meet. A lovely chin. Yeah. It's my scarecrow in Oz face. Cute, huh?
You're crazy.
He's killing it right now. Shut your mouth,
This just dawned on you?
Toby.
I'm the one who's crazy. Can't say I lost my sense of humor. Can you?
So good. And at this point, he's seriously scary. I was seriously like freaked out by this.
I've thought it out with geometric logic.
And when you realize his shit's just strictly revenge motivation, and for something so horrific that he blames her for directly, heat. Fantastic writing, 10 of 10.
And maybe that way things will be different.
Now my issue is
5.5 out of
his
10.
hands don't match.
I'm still not convinced.
His hands don't match the burns.
His performance is really good.
Yeah, he's really good. Everybody else kind of shitty. Toby carries this fucking movie from
He
start
is.
to finish.
That makes perfect sense.
See? She knows. Thanks for the cosign. Oh shoot, we're gonna let the stench out of this cave by accident.
Oh, hey you, what is that? I
It's
don't
the
know.
stench, my dude.
Swamp gas. Well, it doesn't smell like swamp gas to me. Well, it's not.
He trying to get. He trying
Yeah,
to
yeah, right.
She already swallowed your kids, and you're trying to be like, yo, because look at my finger all stinky. 50 style. She's like, I ain't trying to play around. If you're gonna take me home, tie me up on my throat, I ain't interested.
No.
I
Oh,
want to go home. Now.
I
Hi,
ain't
Joy.
taking you home.
Look, I'm sorry, but Maggie had some problems and I had to help her out.
Maggie. What, are you obsessed with this bitch or what?
Uh-oh.
God, I knew
Here
you
comes
didn't
a
have
clue.
any brains, but I thought you had some taste. Why don't you just cool out? Why don't you just shut your little mouth, you little slut?
Woo!
I saw her leave the film there. What's his name?
Go, you did not just say that.
I caught him in the dark, and they were going at it. They were hot and heavy. And you wouldn't believe it. They're on their way to his house.
You're full of shit.
Why are you leaving? Why'd you try to hit him? That girl obviously has a cocaine problem. Uh-oh.
You got a problem? I said, you got a problem?
No, you?
Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
He hit me. What the f... No, I'm about to me too, you bitch. Alright, Amber Heard.
You don't hit chicks, you swear to God?
I ain't never hit a chick in my life.
That's all I wanted to know.
Her best scene in the movie, the only scene that anybody gives a fuck in the whole movie. I bet you in the theater it was claps and shit. Hell yeah, take her out. Open the door with her face. No.
You're messing with my hair. It's not your hair anyway.
It's not
She's
your
the
hair
second
anymore.
best character after Toby,
Okay.
for sure.
Yep. I'll give you that. And then they kick that dude out. He mad because he gonna miss things. The exciting conclusion of the
horrified.
stench.
Are you crazy? You believe that dumb bitch?
You guys know where Toby lives?
48 Crescent Road, apartment 7.
Oh shit, he's gonna go to his house.
Believe it. She's the world's authority at Toby.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a really bad, not really fleshed out subplot where the blonde nurse girl is obsessed with Toby.
Almost time. When your dates began.
Another throwaway that they could have fixed.
Man, her neck must really hurt right now.
Wait, I forgot the
It should
other.
have
That's how I'm gonna start shooting to keep my posture good.
right?
Oh shit! Oh shit! So we didn't get our first kill 25 minutes in, but we got a perceived one, and now this whole time she's been in a plaster cast with that same gun. I don't know how he froze her in time, but apparently he's got superpowers.
Hey, sure, why not? All she did was murder your father, destroy his life's work, and then lie to you your whole life. Sure, say a couple of Hail Marys and forget the whole thing.
Maggie was giving you acid. I had to.
He was giving you acid. Well, that seriously childhood fucking LSD exposure certainly explains this girl, her character, her personality. Because as a toddler, they burned out every fucking known receptor in her brain by giving her LSD. Another throwaway.
Yep.
Kinda. Why I killed your parents not because of the fire and because your dad was gonna kill you, but because they were giving you LSD.
Yeah, that was what crossed it over the line.
I had heard they were giving you LSD, so I went to the movies to kill them, and there just so happened to be. Oh, maybe she started the fire. Her mom is the true bad guy. Dee Wallace is the true bad guy in this movie.
Yeah, just hold that thought.
Over some LSD.
Toby did nothing wrong.
Call CPS. Toby is the true victim in this movie.
Toby didn't do nothing.
And he
man.
didn't even get no LSD.
Right?
Like, at least give that man some LSD and some puss.
Hashtag justice for Toby.
Hashtag Toby.
Toby!
Oh, here we go. This is a great. And then years later we get the Terminator 2 version of this.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's clearly
This
a
is like
mirror
a
on
classic
mirror.
thing you do with like a
But,
clone
yeah.
shot like this.
So good, in my opinion.
Oh, that's
Oh, we got them
right.
Adidas. Just for no reason. I didn't even like. This is the character you forgot about, kinda. I didn't kill him though. He just locks him in a bathroom.
He's on his leg.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, shit's about to get kind of nasty for him, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This isn't funny.
Like a cyanide gas tablet.
Oh no.
Yeah. Sorry, fam. See, like I said though, in keeping with.
It's like a really gruesome way to go out.
In keeping with the movie within the movie. That being. Look, she's dumping.
Because, you know, cyanide.
Fuck.
Cyanide, famous for smelling bad.
Anyway, what do you think?
About what?
Toby, does
To-
he like me?
Uh-oh. And we're about to get a touching scene here.
You sound so weird.
I got a frog in my throat.
Sounds like a crocodile. Anyway, I need to know.
I mean, I'm walking around madly in love with this guy. And
Toby!
You're impartial. What's your opinion?
And he was about to stab her.
Look, I got my own problems. Just leave me alone, alright?
So there you go. Justice for Toby.
Justice
That
for
girl
Toby.
likes him. And
That makes it okay that he murdered people.
And he, look.
I got problems of my own.
Now he's like, now I gotta cast a realistic dick. I gotta make a movie. Like, I like his devil. Like, for 70% of the movie,
he goes full on like whackers.
yo, he goes
like
through a
lost,
hell of
yeah.
a character arc, man. And even though it's not complete as far as steps, where he goes is polar opposite from where he started, man. Like, wholly underrated flick, wholly underrated performance by my man Toby. And then there's her, she's pumping the dirty shit. People are fucking overacting. Alright, extras! Overact!
Filled with normal happiness.
And they're behind the screen, and he's setting up the exact same scene from Possess All. So he can finish the movie.
There are way too many threads in this movie.
I wonder who did the fucking... Let me look at the, who did the effects, because... That shit... Fire, my dude. Like... That in particular, I'm looking at it now going, fuck, that holds up so good. The lip's a little fat.
And it's a really good looking
But
movie.
if he had, like, look, there's a seam in the back I'm seeing right there, if I want to nitpick. But overall, especially with the darkness and the way you kind of get that old
I think the scene kind of
swipe.
adds to the effect a little bit, if anything.
Yeah, I like it, man. I like it a lot.
I am so glad I cast you in this part.
And like the
best line of the movie.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Best line of the fucking movie right there. That's beautiful.
Alright, it was directed by a man named Mark Harrier. What else did he do? Porky's 2. Porky's. Okay. Porky's Revenge. Teenage sex flicks.
Okay, that explains it.
After this, he was on The Practice, which was a fairly famous TV show. He directed some episodes of Father Dowling Mysteries, which was like a Christian investigation procedural. Murder, She Wrote. He wrote on the television show Freddy's Nightmares, which is amazing. Porky's Revenge. So he had a long career. He MASH.
Look at this place. You
Oh,
see
right.
your friend is? I'll kill you. Look at that. It made me feel so
Oh, they are. Welcome to Toby's house. Toby!
What did he do? What the hell did he do? Jesus Christ, what the hell did he do? The guy's a goddamn lunatic.
Guy's like a Coen Brothers character. Just
Yeah, that's his landlord. It's his landlord.
All night long at the time.
I only got 5 seconds of screen time. I gotta make the most of it.
So he's got his crazy Charles Manson fucking beautiful mind fucking connection boards of, look, Toby! Toby was a
What is
kid
the
before
point?
he
Alright,
got turned into a
see,
fucking pork
This is
rind.
my big problem with this movie.
Exposition.
No, it's not even that.
I-
It's not too bad about the exposition. My thing is,
This scene is
What
completely
is the
unneeded
point?
because we just had a monologue by a
Explaining
homeboy
it, yeah, that's
who
one
literally
thing.
went after all of this. And as long as you explain it to the audience, it doesn't matter if the characters in the movie ever know.
Yeah.
But there could have been another way for him to be like, oh, let me
But
go
more-
find
but
them.
more
and
than
figure out
that,
what's
though,
going
like,
on.
you know the way
But
those
now
headlines were set up
now
and shit?
he has the same information we do, and he can share it with the rest of the characters. Look, he even did paintings of what he was trying to do.
Fuck's
Look,
sake.
before Photoshop,
Like they're trying to make all
he
of the
was
kills and shit
photoshopping
realistic,
before
right?
photoshopping.
Like all the kills are meant to relate to real things they did in movies in the 50s, okay? And my like beef with this is, what's the point in doing all that research and making it that realistic if the movie's a fucking cartoon?
I feel you.
Like it doesn't jive. Like there's so many good ideas and there's so much
The writer
potential here.
didn't have anything of note other than that.
I can see why. That's the problem. Is the script to this is like really sloppy, and it doesn't seem to know what kind of movie it wants to be. Like there's parts and components to this movie that are really, really fucking cool, but as a whole, it just doesn't gel together. I'm into it though.
That's not too bad.
I just feel like this could have been like a 9 out of 10 for me, and it's not. and it's frustrating.
Professor.
Like, you know when a good movie that could
And then
be great is like
obviously
so frustrating.
they have to
you know
bring
what I
back
mean?
that fucking terrible fucking film from the beginning one more
Of course.
time.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Yeah, this guy had a long career. And the cinematographer, I mean.
Yeah, well that shit's really good.
He did a version of Phantom of the Opera 7 years later. Somebody must have seen this.
Okay, this should stop it. It's not stopping.
Daryl, make it stop! What do you want me to do? Stick my hand in?
Possessing the possessed possessor.
They can't turn the fucking thing off.
You've stolen my heart.
And this dude built a lot of like this is
I
like
know,
got
he went to,
shades
like,
of,
the next
of
level.
Saw too. You know what I mean? It's got shades of Jigsaw a little bit.
And you thought Iron Maiden was a heavy metal band?
Movies about insects. No. That's not related. Movies about insects is not related. It's definitely not related to mosquito.
Without memory, there can be no retribution.
And his Shakespearean almost back and forth between these two extremes of like, I'm making a movie to I'm fucking gonna rage because what we didn't discuss is 5% of the 80% of my body that burned was my dick. And now that thick girl wants to fuck, and I gotta make a realistic dick out of fucking plaster of Paris.
And that's like 3 hours work minimum. Like,
Bro,
that's the whole thing.
Could you imagine having to glue on your dick to your balls every day?
Man. Fuck that.
Are we finally ready? Can we
No wonder he's so mad.
Can we shoot this thing?
Man.
I love it.
Justice
He's
for
killing it.
Toby.
And this shit here, this like...
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
Yeah,
shot.
man.
That's really nice.
action?
I like the dark horror shit a lot more than I like the stupid comedy shit. They should have like made this scary. Like it feels like it doesn't know whether it wants to be scary.
Yeah,
or
but by now it's kind of, this is like their attempt at scary.
yeah, but even then
this
they
is
still
kind of where it ends
they
up.
still got a little like I thought
And I
Iron Maiden
remember-
was a heavy metal band.
I
Like, they still
remember
got
thinking
shit.
that at like this point the whole fucking place is gonna burn the fuck down, but then like,
Inglorious Bastards.
but then watch this, it breaks again. It's gonna break again, and the tone changes, but it's still kind of a horror movie-ish tone because it explores a cool dynamic of what's part of the show. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Why would you just go inside? Oh, you
All right.
probably lock the doors. I mean, they go interesting enough with the kills, so they can keep the gore level down. That was the other thing I noticed about this movie.
Yeah, there's not a lot of gore at all.
He's gonna kill me.
And I mean,
Oh shit!
this is certainly a prequel to like the Screams in some ways.
But not to your friends without the approval and the approbation of you, my audience. My heart, my soul, my sustenance.
It's really cool.
Oh, shall we kill her? Or shall we spare this maiden some mercy?
Toby! I'd be in the back of that theater going, kill that bitch, Toby!
Justice for Toby.
Justice for Toby. Still trying to find some reference to its budget on any of these articles.
Then the fatal stroke shall fall exactly at the stroke of midnight. Shall we count it down together? 30 seconds to go. Are you ready? All right.
Pride cometh before the fall.
He's killing it too. Like just the whole thing is so good. Oh shoot, we got mosquito zip line. Come on, Jean-Claude Van Nobody.
This is your moment, don't fuck it up. Oh no. Oh, you tried, buddy.
Boing. But wait, what happened here?
Oh, is he going to turn into the electrified man?
It got ruined again. Crazy dude with no skin and no face is not happening. They only taped her mouth so they didn't have to pay her for lines. It's a cost-cutting measure. It's called duct tape. Oh shit, fam. It's the return of the bug.
Oh,
caught it right in the chest,
shit,
right?
Son.
He caught that shit in the chest cavity. So,
That's what I call ring composition.
Dumbass saved the day. I love the after twitching. Like I said, this kid chews up every piece of scenery he's in. Toby! Till the very end, Toby. Team Toby. Hashtag. Drop hashtag in the comments. You hashtag Team Toby or hashtag these dumb motherfuckers who got what they deserved.
It's Team Toby. That's the correct answer.
Team Toby!
Team Toby! Rip.
R.I.P. Toby.
You will be missed.
Alright, so a couple of people survived, though. There were only 3 kills. There were only 3 kills in this movie. One to coincide with each of the films shown in the Horror-thon. The presumed death from the beginning of Dee Wallace
turned out to be a fake.
Turned out to be a fucking red herring. She's gonna get with fucking DC Slater. AC's fucking cousin from the valley.
Jones coming down that wire.
More like George of the Jungle.
George of the jungle, watch out for that tree. At least you recognize your ineptitude.
Yeah.
And how, if a very fucking random set of circumstances hadn't occurred,
Would you hold me?
your girl would be dead. Would you hold me? Girl, you gotta do something about them bangs.
We're still not gonna bang later, though.
And then I think they got a little theme song that. Yeah, and it's like about the.
Did you see
this?
The guy who the guy wrote the screenplay's name?
No.
Troy Hackett.
Yeah, I said he didn't do anything else of note. But I mean, I think it's cool. The theater itself.
The fuck is this shit?
What do you mean? You get the after cards. So he deserves one.
It just doesn't mesh with the tone. Like I said, like that's the whole issue.
That's my issue. Is tonally, it seems to be a little messed up.
It's all over the place, man.
None of these characters is established enough in their chosen stereotype. Like, other than her blatantly saying she's fucking the teacher, we get no indication that Tina's a whore. We get no indication about the dude in the white hair. You get no indication of who he is other than a name, I think, at the beginning.
It's true, man.
You know what I mean? The most
and
time,
Tony Roberts.
The most time that you spend with these characters is during that montage in the theater at the beginning of the fucking film.
So what would you
think?
What would you give that?
What did you think?
I liked a lot of parts of it. I liked a lot of the effects. I liked the cinematography and shit. I just feel like the script wasn't good.
As
and if
someone,
you don't have a good script, you don't have a good movie.